Hello there, everybody. This is No Name 117, and yeah, I am back here today with some more Rule the Waves 2 of the Italy series. So where we last left off, we hit Austria-Hungary pretty hard. You know, kind of sank a bunch of their pre-dreadnoughts. We got 4 last battle. One of those we sank in a previous war, but the other 4 we just sank, including this pretty nasty thing we've now put to the bottom of the Adriatic. And we currently have not lost a ship, and also managed to get a successful invasion of Dalmatia underway. So hopefully we can take that. Currently they're blockaded. I'm just hoping that the politicians aren't, absolutely brain dead here, because that would be bad. That would be very bad. We're going to go to the next turn. We have 2 Roma-class battleships building, as well as the 2 Salerno-class cruisers, which are going to be able to keep up with our current battle cruiser at 25 knots. I'll accept it because I have a lot of destroyers. And here we go. Yep, we have a lot of destroyers. They're probably going to have a lot of destroyers too. What is that? Why are they slow? Yeah, no, that is a bunch of destroyers. It's like, oh, we spot 2 at first. Now we see the rest. But, it looks like we have more destroyers than they do. How big are theirs? The Boa is 500 tons. Velibit is 600 tons. We're facing 500 and 600 ton destroyers. In this battle, we should really only have 600 ton destroyers mostly. I don't know about the German ones. The German ones are, looks like 600 tonners. So hopefully we can do fairly well. Alright, we have gotten the opening salvos underway. This could definitely be a very chaotic battle. I do need to get new destroyers at some point. Like, I need larger ones, but we have so many destroyers at this point that it's hard to justify spending anything on 900 tonners. Well, I mean, technically right now it'd be 700 tonners, but it's going to be 900 tonners very soon. But maybe after the war I'll try to get a class of, like, 4 laid down or something. But, when we have, like, 40-something destroyers already. Oh, one of those destroyers slowed down rapidly. Actually, that did something weird, where it almost looked like it hit something and bounced off. I think there's a minefield right here. Hey. Please don't sail into that minefield. Yeah, they have sailed directly into where I predicted that minefield to be. Good job, Germany. Looks like you didn't lose anything from doing it, but still. Alright, we need to... If we can slow down one of these 2 Boa classes, we can probably sink it. Or potentially just get both of them here. That might work. And our lead destroyer just slowed down to 23 knots. Yep, because we have speed engines, so that's what's going on. What is that? That's got to be a coastal vessel of some sort. Yeah, I guess that's a destroyer they have on coastal service. It's kind of surprising they don't have that in the main fleet, given it's a 600 tonner and that we're literally running down 500 tonners. Oh, they're coming back at us again. 3, 4, turn. Turn again. Come on. We're in a very advantageous position here on their lead destroyers. But they're not hitting them with torpedoes successfully. Good job. Go this way, please. Okay. They are once again slowing themselves down on the coast. We are able to shell them at pretty close range with a pretty significant advantage. Unfortunately, our torpedo fire is just not hitting at all. Oh, come on. Nice shot. That's one of them down. I need to fit. Whoever got that deserves a like medal or something. Oh yeah, now they're running. Alright, I'm gonna take manual control over this division for the moment, because I don't want anything stupid happening to them. Turn around, you go that way, you turn around this way. Go back to AI control, go back to AI control. It looks like they are going to be able to get in with their other destroyers here. But we have one slowed down over here, it looks like. So let's try to close in on this Velobit and sink it. Yes to all. Rescue survivors, please. How fast can we move? We can currently go 23 knots. Because of the overheated bearings. Because of our speed engines. But, you know, I'm guessing that the Austrians are suffering from a similar fate, too. There's no way they aren't. The Boa class is doing something weird. The other Velobit is also doing something weird. Come on, sink it. You are at extremely close range to this thing, and I mean, thankfully you are scoring some hits on it. It seems like you could not hit it with the torpedo to save your life, but okay, now we have the other destroyer division going up and really shelling it. Yep, we got another kill. Good shooting. Let's continue onwards. See if we can knock out another one. Although, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't chance it. They're going back into port. Actually, that's a coastal feature. Let's go away. Cruise speed. Cruise speed now. Run back to Ancona. Let's check up on our ships at the moment. So, Cesar Rosseral? Did I get... I know I definitely did not get that. Like, Caesar Rosseral, maybe? I don't know. One light hit. Doesn't look like she has any flooding at the moment. It was a 3-inch hit. Gysips, Caesar Abba is fine. Antonio Mosto took a hit, but is fine. I just want to make sure that we aren't having, like, any flooding on any of these guys. Which I don't think we are. We're having some grates fouling and such, and some overheated bearings, but it looks like we're in pretty good shape still. Is this correct? Yeah. Alright, are you guys forming up? Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. Alright, go back to Ancona. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna real quickly get rid of that notification, or the Discord notification on the taskbar, which is just someone else going live. And yeah, there we go. Oh, come on! I was telling you to go back this way, and you just like, no, it paused. I was like, oh, I was expecting all the ships to move and not, you know, waste any time with that, and then it's like, no, it did wind up wasting a few seconds, because they just weren't moving back to Ancona. It's over. Yep. Good victory. We sank 2 Austro-Hungarian destroyers. They got 2 of our destroyers lightly damaged. We definitely won that. So, Velobit took, what, 3-inch near misses, superstructure hit. So, a couple of 4-inch superstructure hits, and then it takes that torpedo hit from destroyer Carlo Mirabello. Okay, good to know. Carlo Mirabello, this destroyer here, did a good job. I will check her light hit. Hey, Bosian, how's it going? So she took a 4-inch from Warstiner, which survived. Yeah, good destroyer then. Carlos Mirabello for getting a torpedo hit this early. We should probably remember and honor that one. So Balaton was the second Velebit class we sank. I'm doing fine. I'm having a lot more fun with this campaign than I am with the than I was with the Japan one. Um, because it's early in the game in the Mediterranean, which is like the best situation you can get. Probably the best situation would actually be like in the late teens and 20s, but you know. Yeah. So it actually launched torpedo at us. So we were scoring multiple 4-inch hits on it. And near miss, superstructure hit, hull hits, near misses. Oh, it takes a couple 4-inch engine room hits. That's probably doing the flooding. And then, superstructure belt extended, superstructure path through hit. So I'm guessing these did the flooding and then it just sank from them. Yeah. No, good to sink a destroyer, or a couple destroyers like that. There's 15 light hits on her. And took 13 of those to actually bring her down. Warstiner took 2 4-inch hits, but survived. Caesar Rosserol, she took her hit from Daenerys. Boa took a hit from V1. So that was one of the German destroyers, which shot her. Salamander took a 4-inch hit from Caesar Rosserol. And Carlo Mirabello, yeah, she took hers from Warstiner. Nothing else got hit as far as I can tell. Actually, you took a hit. Conning Tower hit from Warstiner, which didn't do any damage. Okay. And then this German destroyer rescued survivors, and that one did too. Alright, good battle. That's a few points. Crush them completely. Awesome. Superimposed X turret. Yay! We can get superimposed X turret now. Hopefully Gaijin employees don't steal it. Well, I mean, I guess it gives them stuff to steal in the future, but, yeah. Why am I getting another ping? Seriously. Oh, that's stupid. That's a stupid Discord ping. Anyway, 3 and 4 months. Yeah, we have them blockaded. Dalmatia is still being invaded. We are still winning the battles. And Italia is out of the repair docks and ready to serve in battle again. Like that one, which they declined. Oh, hey, cruiser battle, let's accept. Oh, hey, cruiser battle, let's accept. Oh, hey, convoy defense, let's accept. Okay, they're going to do another one of these destroyer actions, aren't they? Yeah, it's going to be at night, though, which makes this extremely risky and extremely chaotic. So that's going to be fun. There they are. Are you doing historical? Yes, I always do historical. Historical monies is best. Alright. And now, here's where stuff gets interesting. Because they have decided to do this. And yet they have scored their first hits on us. They might actually have night fighting training on. Yeah, we're currently losing this fight, so I'm gonna just pull away. And head away from here. You know, close enough to a draw is still good enough. We might take a small points disadvantage from that. But nothing too severe. Just get into Pescara and we'll be fine. Yes, to all. Yes. Get into Pescara and we'll be fine. Couple destroyers damaged. Yep, 4 lightly damaged. They got a little bit of points, we didn't. It's not even saying that, anything changed here. So, Antonio Mosto, 2-inch near miss and then collision. I assume this one also was... Oh, this one took a hull hit and then got the collision. But I don't think the hull hit did anything. Then Angelo Bassini took a 3-inch hit, and Francesco Nollo took a 3-inch hit. Other than that, looks like nothing really was damaged. I thought we'd scored a hit on one of their destroyers, but we must have just gotten like a near miss or something, maybe on this one. I don't know. Yeah, it was very much the situation where they were starting to hit us, and we just weren't hitting them. Okay, two of our battleships are out. Actually, wait, no, that's a battleship and a cruiser out. Thought that was two battleships. Okay, accept the cruiser action. We want to do that again. We keep getting these destroyer actions. These are the only things Austria will accept right now because we've hit their battleship force that hard. Alright. Actually, you know what, 20 knots for the moment. They are going to sail into the coastline here, I think. So these are Lika class destroyers. They're 600 tonners. Can we force them into the coast? Nope. It looks like they are just going to run. Oh, that is a 11-inch coastal battery. Nope. Go away. You know, they're kind of wanting to pursue, but not really. These, I might start declining these destroyer actions, honestly. Because these are not doing anything for us. That's like a not even an engagement sort of thing. We just left the action. They had two armored cruisers out. What? Okay then. I'm gonna say no. Italy game looks fun? Yeah. I'm gonna say no to this. The Roma class is already obsolete. Continued operations will... These are victory. Fighting continues in Dalmatia. Yeah, I don't want to hamper myself with more Roma classes. That's what I did during the Japan game, and yeah, you know how that went. Boom, boom, boom. That Japan game went so bad. Salernos will definitely be nice cruisers, though. I probably should have put more torpedo tubes on them, but yeah. So, yep, next turn, raid on enemy coastal shipping. I will accept that. That is more the sort of battle I want. Alright, so we get only armored cruisers. Interesting. They might actually be in a better position to win this one than I am. You just come to say hi and leave? Alright. Yeah, no, this is actually a fun campaign. It will be up on YouTube later. I actually, while the intro was going on, I got another one of the episodes ready to, or the first part of the series ready to be uploaded on there. Okay, cool. It sunk. Yes, yes. Rescue survivors. Go back down to cruise speed. Check. Oh, we got something else over here. That is an enemy warship force. Let's go this way towards Pola. Ancona sights an unknown ship. That is not what we wanted to see. But now it's nighttime. Come on, can we find anything else here? We did sink that merchant. Okay, we got something. This is the enemy force. Flotilla attack right now. And they have identified us. Oh, Kona, you probably don't want to be in that position. Cancel the flotilla attack right now. Oh, what did you get hit by? Wow, 3-inch shell. That is a lucky hit. You guys are currently scout. Go to a support role. Alright, so... Have you been repaired? Yeah, you've been repaired. You got your flooding under control. Good. So we need to try to find more merchants to sink. What have we found? We have 2 ships here. Alessandro has found one, and at the same time, Messina has found one over here. That is a merchant. Awesome. That is going to meet our 2-ship requirement. That is a destroyer of some sort, which is running away. I probably don't want to aggravate it. So let's go to Ancona now, and I think we're good. Actually, we have a support force. What's in it? Vares. Okay. Arthur CA. Yep, that's the objective done. I'll just retreat. The thing is, Austria does have one really good CA, and I need to take it out really badly. But, you know, I'm not in a position to do so. Well, I am in a position to do so, but I'm only in a position to do so if I'm allowed to bring out my battle cruisers. And it seems like I'm not. Okay, yeah, we sank 2 merchants. I'll just quickly go through the damage reports here. Just show them up on screen. Impavido took a single hit from the DD Origin, which actually was a decently damaged. What? Hold on. Hold up. What? So we get into Ancona, and yet they're sailing this way. That would have been the weirdest chance encounter ever. Like, we had our encounter here. They just went this way. And then they come all the way down here for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know how. But we were getting into port here, and they were over here. That is weird. But we actually get a prestige point. Nope. I need my money. Fighting continues in Dalmatia. Okay, we're 1 turn away from both Salerno-class cruisers finishing up. We need Dalmatia to fall. This is a weird place to attack a convoy, but okay. Alright. And those are the enemy ships, definitely. What do we have here? Marsala, turret disabled. Okay, so these are actually proper CAs. Why? Yep, flotilla attack, please. Marsala is launching torpedoes. Would be nice to hit them with torpedoes here. I will say, we are certainly taking shell fire from them. It just turned into a torpedo! And oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell was that? That was... Oh, that's a captain who's being fired. That is a... Well, I mean... That's a captain who's probably going down with the ship at this point, given that it's 1910 and this is a 1900 era CA that has just been, or small CA that has just been torpedoed. But yeah, wow, that captain should never have been hired. Just, let's turn the ship this way, turns directly into a torpedo. Yeah, she's crippled. Look at that. Go normal speed. You form back up. Where is our convoy division? Up north. Actually, you know, it's going to be... Yeah, this time soon. So there's the crippled one. Okay. So... Yep, Bari is taking a lot of hits here. I say we try to hit this Minerva with additional torpedoes. However, we're sitting in a very awkward position right now. Can we torpedo it? Now we're not really in as awkward of a position. Go back to AI control, go on to flotilla attack. So... probably try to get back up north again. cancel the flotilla attack order. Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit. Although, you know, it is always possible that it could just turn into it for whatever reason. Alright, so we do have an additional protected cruiser guarding that force. We're currently staying out of sight of that Minerva. Yeah, it's saying, that one's saying heavy damage. I don't think she's gonna make it. Damn it, that Minerva is attacking us. But we need to keep it away. Alright. Destroyer attack time. Cut. Yeah, cut in front of it. If it wants to play, it's gonna play. Yep, it does not want to play now. It does not want to play against a torpedo risk like that. We need to get up more here, and we need to push these guys, or kind of push these guys away from the convoy. We definitely defended the convoy from this one, though. Yeah, they're not liking my willingness to send my destroyers in. That is turning them away. But then my destroyers stop being close and they turn back in. Like this. Back away. Again, just kind of keep them at bay. So they are probably trying to regroup with the crippled one, which I suspect has permanent flooding from that torpedo hit and is possibly sinking. You know what? It would be nice if I could try to bait them into a minefield. That didn't work. Well, let's try again. Yeah, okay, they have opened fire at us. We have scored a hit. Come on! Hit a mine! Hit a mine, one of you. Damn it. Okay. If they will let us, though, I do want to see if we can re-engage this one. Okay, they're coming back up north, correct? Yeah, they are. So we want to try to force them into a minefield, if at all possible. Come on. See, that one's just running away. Oh, are you gonna do it? No, you're not. Are we slaloming them between mines? Come on. I just baited them into a minefield. Alright, send in the destroyers. I've baited them into minefields 3 times now, and nothing has happened. Alright. Force them to turn around. Oh, come on, let me get away with this. Come on. Torpedo them, now. Alright, you guys go back to AI control. How did we miss? We were there point blank range on them. Still back up north. Get away. You guys can go 21 knots right now. How bad's the damage? A little bit on Bari, a little bit on each of them. Yeah, no, they're regrouping. one of our destroyers is not in good shape. And unfortunately, is that one also not in good shape? Yeah, 2 destroyers hit pretty bad there. Good news is I think our convoy made it into Cagliari. So I'm gonna say we pull off into Cagliari at this point. Because we are not gonna hit these guys with torpedo. Although, you know, if you want to try, go ahead. Be my guest. Let's try again. Nothing. Alright. Sail back into port. And then hopefully I can sneak these guys in through here. Alright, so which one is my flag? I don't know. I guess both of them are. Take control, go north. You go this way, actually. I can sneak one of them in. I cannot sneak both of them in. Yeah. Alright, so now you are my flag. Actually, you know what? They're headed down south, so sneak this way. Because I think they're not, yeah, they're not carrying that much, and our, you know, our whole convoy did get into port. Okay. So, that was, not the greatest. Well, possibly not the, yeah, not the greatest. We didn't sink it. Damn it. So, St. George, we did hit with the torpedo. She had 3 flooding. But yeah, we need to do more damage. So 6-inch from Bari, that was a torpedo from Marsala, which she just turned into. High speed increases flooding, limits flooding. Yeah, 4-inch hits, some 6-inch hits from that additional pass. But, you know, she was still relatively okay. Minerva, managed to get some 6-inch and 4-inch shells into her. Bari took some light damage. They had better armor than us, that was probably why I wanted to disengage, but in terms of actual, like, guns, it wasn't... We were probably a little more even than we should have been, but, you know, we defended the convoy successfully. We did more damage to them than they did to us successfully. I just need to get my battlecruiser in one of these engagements. I should have built a super heavy. I really should have built a super heavy. I'm kind of regretting that at this point. I'm just gonna investigate what happened here and what we were surviving. Oh, torpedo tubes exploded on that one. Ouch. This was their other cruiser. We only got a 4-inch and a 6-inch hit into it, and it was doing more damage to us. That was definitely the scary one of the bunch. I don't know why they got it and we didn't even get a CA. But, you know, they failed their objectives. Ship loss differential, even that favored us. We got a bonus for the surviving merchants. And yeah, that's a victory. Salerno is in service. And her sister ship will be in service next month as well. I will use some of the spare funding. We have to build larger docks. And I do think that it is time to actually build a heavy cruiser. Like a proper heavy cruiser because of the sorts of battles we're getting. Although, you know... Actually, you know what? France does have a large CA fleet, and if we are going to get CAs in some battles, then it's probably a good idea to properly build some. So, it's just a new name. Carlo Alberto, fine. Let's see. 10-inch turrets. We'll start at 16,000 tons. Probably go for a 6-inch belt, yeah. I do want it to go 26 knots at the very least. Actually going like 27 might be a little more future-proofed. This is going to be a very expensive ship. We are going to put cross-deck fire on it, which is just a little teaser for what's about to come. Secondaries, I think, are good. Torpedo tubes, I will add a forward tube to it as well. Oh, I can't get, damn it, I can't. I was hoping I was going to be able to get an X turret on this, but no, apparently I can only get it on, what is it, battleships, battlecruisers right now. So I guess we'll just go with an 8x10-inch gun cruiser like this. Even though we only have 3 center line, unless somebody else has a 4 center line, which I don't know if they do. Let's imagine us building this in a German yard. Because we could get that. And if we get V, is that allowed? That would be allowed, yes. I will bring its range up to medium. So yeah. I don't think there'd be any other turret I want to get on there. And this would be ordered from an allied shipyard, so maybe we give it an L turret or something. Yeah, there we go. Let's... Oh yeah, torpedo defense. Oh, Germany doesn't have any torpedo defense like we do. I mean, Great Britain exists. Would this be allowed to be built there? It would be. They have torpedo defense 1. So we could build this in a British yard. How pissed is Britain at us? Not very. Yeah. I think that is a reasonable thing to do. Oh, they have good 6-inch guns as well. Actually, can we get a 5th turret with the British? We could. Let's maybe get an R. No, not an R. That won't work. Yeah, we'll have a Q then. $17,000 ton heavy cruiser in starting construction in 1910. Yeah. This is a little stupid. But you know, this is like a proper heavy cruiser here. So give me a funnel there. Do we actually want a funnel between the 2 turrets? Probably not. I will put a funnel between these 2 turrets though. Yeah, this is some interesting ship design, I will say. Potentially upgradable. So if we check out the mass remaining, I do want to have some spare mass remaining. I actually want to have as much spare mass remaining as possible if I can. 900 tons. Means I think this is what we can get away with. Yep, an extra 800 tons of mass remaining. Yeah. You know, that's going to lead to these ships being very upgradable in the future. And, you know, this could be something which serves well into the carrier era. This is a really strange ship to be building at this point in time. You know, we're basically building a heavy cruiser right now. I guess take it, Britain. Yeah, they only have 1 torpedo defense at the moment. Now that being said, though, we do need a second line structure down here, I think. Or alternatively, we just say that these 2 turrets are on the deck and that this turret is actually elevated, which is doable. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start the structure back here, and then do something like this. Let's actually extend that out just a little bit that way. Alright, cool. So structure 3 can be a little bit of an aft structure here. I think Lion kind of did something similar. Masts on this, we're probably only going to be able to have a 4-mast. There's really no other place to put a mast here. Although I guess you could stick one in this little gap right here. Which I will put just a little bit of superstructure in. The little gap between the turrets. Okay, so structure 5 will be... so I'll start structure 5 going back this way. I'll do that. Go down here. I have no idea if this ship is a good idea or not. This is the ship I needed for this war, but it might not be the ship I need for the next war. But it might be the ship I need for like two wars down the road. Honestly, it is going to be somewhat expensive though. Or something of somewhat limited capability. Let's extend that down a little more. And then structure 6 will be our bridge. Actually, we'll do the bridge. We'll have it go out like that. What I'll do is I'll bring it back here, over halfway, bring it back, bring it up, zoom in a lot, bring it up there. We'll do that. Yeah, that looks okay. That looks good. That looks good for our, first proper heavy cruiser, and it has a lot of extra weight remaining on it too. It'll take multiple months to design, and we can probably lay it down almost immediately. Cruiser battle down here, 800 victory points. Fleet battle, yes, accept. Thank you for the victory points. Enemy coastal raid, accept that. Now they will fight. So what do we have? Again, heavy cruiser, or armored cruisers. Are we protecting this installation? Yes, we are. It is not... The game just seems to refuse to give me my battle cruiser when I need it. For whatever reason, I don't know why. My battle cruiser could very much win these fights. And yet, I don't get it. Okay, we got enemy CAs, armored cruisers. We got a Minerva and a Kaiser Karl IV. So that's a decent one, but it's not really the main one, which they need. It's not their strongest, which might actually be good. This might actually be a winnable battle. Especially if we can actually trap them between both of our cruiser forces. Then we do have an advantage. They're currently headed in the direction of Zara, but they're kind of headed towards this island in the way. And it looks like their destroyers are doing something weird. Okay, then. If their destroyers are willing to separate themselves from the CAs, I will take that. Yeah, because that's our escort's gone. Unfortunately, it's now nighttime. So just continue up north. This way. We have not found them. We've not reestablished contact. So then do this. Cut back. I don't think they're going to hit that bombardment target. We just pushed them all the way back to Zara. However, if they do, we are kind of coming back down now. So, if they do decide to go for the bombardment target, we are here. We are protecting it. I really hope nothing in the support force got hit. The support force is all in port now. The Austro-Hungarians are still out. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what ships they still have out. It is extremely possible that their main force has already retreated into port. Because their CAs just kind of ran away when they saw mine. Yes. Yep, we win. We successfully defended them, but, you know, they just ran. Nothing even got shot this battle. They just kind of went down and left. And awesome. Got that done. No thanks. I need to save my money. Oh! Oh, they had a raider, which is now scuttled. Armness level 0. They have a fair amount of operational enemy subs, though. Yep, so the Salernos are now working up. Come on, Austria. Oh, we have to do a raid? Okay, cool. Come on, Austria-Hungary. Fall. Oh, we get the battle cruiser! Regina Elena is here! This is gonna be fun. Unfortunately, sea state limit ship speed to what? 22 knots. So we really don't get that much of an advantage. However, you know, if they only have armored cruisers present, we can kind of go wherever they want. Yeah, okay, so currently they only do have the one dreadnought still in service. They're trying to build 2 more. They're struggling. We're trying to get the 2 Romas done, but we're kind of struggling to do that. Go 20 knots. You know, go 18. Interesting. What is it? Thank you. Thank you, Destroyer. Thank you so much. You sank a sub. You just did that. Trader. Yes! Sink it. That is another trader. Oh, we got 2 merchants here. Cool. One of them has already abandoned ship. That's probably the one not doing maneuvers. Hello there, other one. Oh, that is another enemy ship. That's an enemy CA. Hello there. What are those? That's their dreadnought. Nope. Or what's Regina Elena's belt? Okay, so they have more guns than us. However, we have larger guns than they do. We have a better armor belt than they do. But we don't have as many guns. You know, we have the 6. They have 12. They can get 10 at us. So it's 10 11-inch guns versus 6 12-inch guns. Have we sunk that merchant yet? No, we haven't. Alright. So the big question is, you know, I want to hit that Minerva. Well, actually, no. Minerva's not all that great. Actually, wait, what was the one they scuttled? Okay, that was what they lost. Regina Elena does take a hit. Okay, so I kind of want that Budapest to sail past so I can get at that merchant. Because if we hit that merchant, it's done. The Budapest is not sailing past. However, it has separated itself from its allied forces. So I want to order a flotilla attack right now. Because we have a major destroyer advantage. Oh, this is actually looking promising. We are kind of formed like this at the moment. Hello. Guys, start making an attack. Hello. start making an attack. I'm going to take manual control over a lot of you. You start going this way. You guys, yeah, time for an attack. And then you guys, I can't control you. What are you formed up on? Oh yeah, you've just lost contact. What are you guys? You guys are a scout. Let's go to a support role, probably on the CA. This is not a bad situation, because their battleships are separating themselves off from their escorts while we are attacking them with the massive destroyer swarm. Yeah, fun. Hello there, yeah, please die. Look at this. Look at this lunacy. You guys swerve this way. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not able to really get a good torpedo hit into them. Not yet, at the very least. However, you know, they have just fucked up. This is a major fuck up right here. Regina Elena, come on. Time to do this. As now, yeah, they're just getting swarmed by destroyers here. And everything. I'm losing track of where everything is. Marco Polo has taken a large number of hits from this little battleship right here. This little guy's just trying to maneuver around. Oh, the Budapest is over there. Turn the destroyers around, please. Stop going south. Start going back up this way. And then you cut that way, you cut this way. Honestly, at this point, you guys can just get close to... We need to hit these guys with everything we got. We need to just get a good destroyer attack on them. Hit one with a torpedo. Turn up north, chase. Come on. Good torpedo attack here, please. Okay, you... Okay, come on. Oh, Venezia is launching torpedoes. Cool, at the Budapest. Honestly, swerve around to your north and see if you can get another one underway. The Marsala, do the same. Damn it, it missed. Continue up north. Come on. Hit the Budapest with torpedoes, please. We're taking a lot of damage here. But we have a massive potential advantage if we can just get a torpedo hit. I mean, these guys are currently being swarmed. Reese, what are you doing? Go to AI control then. Alright. Oh, one of our destroyer divisions must have gotten too far. Ancona, yeah, you go to AI control again. Yeah. Regina Elena, do this sort of cut. You guys do this sort of cut. Venezia, come back around this way. And you guys, please, get a damn torpedo into them. That's all I ask. You go to AI control. Something's fired a torpedo. How are you guys this bad at torpedoing them? Can one of you please get a torpedo hit? Somebody, here, please. Just something. Netsia, come back around. You go back south. Regina, Elena, you have torpedoes, right? Why are you not firing them? You're gonna need to do this sort of cut. How damages them are... Oh, the Budapest has lost a number of turrets, though. Unfortunately, we're just taking a lot of hits in the process. This is a bloody fight. These two battleships are definitely making a name for themselves, as they are swarmed by everything we have. Alright, I'm going to take manual control over you two for the moment. Come back down. You guys swerve back up. You guys got to come back around this way. You guys are already going around this way. Venezia, swerve to cut them off here. Regina, go this way. Oh, and now we are hitting the Budapest a lot. What's going on outside of the action? Not a lot of stuff. I don't even know what the Budapest is trying to do at this point. It's just like, wait, what's going on right now? This is an action. This is certainly an action. I will say that much. Not an action where we're doing too much. Oh, Regina Elena took a pretty nasty hit there, though. Okay, come on. Knock out their dreadnought. Yes, I will detach her. That's all we gotta do. We gotta knock out... We gotta hit one of these ships with the torpedo. But, you know, these old torpedoes seem to be kind of useless right now. Brindisi, come back around. Actually, you guys stay ahead of her. You guys cut this way. You guys kind of cut this way. Now cut back. Come on, can one of you just torpedo one of these things? That's all I ask. We have swarmed them. Regina, okay, you got your flooding under control. Cool. Go back up north. All of you. Do we have anybody going out of the battle? Yeah, you guys. You guys need to go back up north. You guys... Actually, you are... I'll put you on under AI control. You guys go back up north. You guys turn around. You turn that way. You turn this way. You turn this way. Actually, you're separated, so you go to AI control. Honestly, part of me wants to just put my destroyers back under AI control here, which I will probably do. I will leave my cruisers under my own control for the moment. Although Venezia is under AI control currently, I will take her back though. But yeah, like, virtually nothing's been firing torpedoes, though. I mean, I guess the good news is that Budapest has suffered a lot of damage. You know, I actually want my destroyers to do something here. That would be very appreciated. You go this way. You go this way. Venezia has launched a torpedo. It has completely missed. Didn't land anywhere in the same postcode. Okay. That one's dead. That one's dead at this point. Continue on. Continue on. We need to hit that Budapest. We need to hit it. We need to sink it now. That thing's not going to go down without a fight. You guys... Yeah, you guys can be under AI control now. Honestly. Oh, shit. Shit. I should... How did the Budapest of all the ships here get lucky with that torpedo? Of everything here. Pull off. Get it down. Get your flooding under control. Honestly, go to 0 knots at this point. Yes, I will detach her. How the fuck, of all the ships, was Regina Elena the one which got unlucky with the torpedo? Of everything, of all the torpedoes we fired at these ships, of all the passes and potential opportunities we had, it was Regina Elena who took the torpedo. After all of that fucking time. Hit the Budapest. Yes. Come on. Like, Regina Elena has to be stopped at this point. Her flooding is 1. Okay. So she's crippled. I want her to kind of continue to dictate the battle, but a little bit more from a distance now. So now Venezia is going to need to, or Venezia and all the destroyers are going to need to chase down this battleship. And we just need to get a torpedo hit on her. Regina Elena limits flooding. Thank fucking goodness. Regina Elena, do pursue. Just wow. Holy fuck. It's gonna get inside of that coastal battery. Regina Elena, slowly continue on north. You guys gotta go this way. We just gotta swarm our fleet around this thing and kill it. Because it is trapped now. It is very much trapped. Okay, you guys turn around. We're launching torpedoes at the Velebit class. You need to get torpedoes underway at that Budapest. Please, hit the Budapest with a damn torpedo, one of you. That's all you need to do. That is your entire goal. Hit this battleship with a torpedo. Please, just do it. Look at it. Look at where it's caught now. Put a damn torpedo into her, one of you. Please. You guys go back this way. You are at virtually point blank range to this thing. Honestly, target Budapest. Target Budapest. I want all of you to target the Budapest right now. please, just sink it. One of you, sink it. Okay, Regina, Elena, go broadside. You guys go this way. You guys go this way. How is this thing escaping? How is this thing escaping point blank range with so many destroyers around it and just not getting torpedoed? This is stupid. Look at... Come on. Oh my god! It has torpedoed 2 of my ships! How? How? Okay. Good job. Vetter Pisani has somehow survived this. Seriously, this is stupid. Hit it. Hit it with something. What are you? Please. All I ask is that the battleship gets torpedoed today. That is the one thing I ask right now. I don't know why you can't do it. No. Yep. Everything switches to AI control at this point. Can I... Yeah, can I change... No, no eligible division. That's stupid. Come on. Seriously, this is bullshit levels of stupid. It has been swarmed with destroyers continuously. Oh, finally, are you launching a... Thank the gods! Thank heavens, you have finally succeeded at your stupid task. Come on, put a torpedo into her or something. She is somehow still alive. She needs to die. Budapest needs to sink today. Dent is launching a torpedo. Finally, please, score hit. Come on. Nope, nothing. Oh, we're reporting another hit. She is down. Oh, thank heavens. What was that battle? Oh, what was that battle? What was any of that? What the hell happened there? Regina, Elena, move back to Ancona at 6 knots. Ah, we lost a destroyer. Damn it. Oh. God. No! Don't ship water in heavy seas! No, this is so bad. This is such a bad time. Such a bad time for this. Gina, Elena limits flooding, thank goodness. I guess we're going at 4 knots then. Yeah, now you can hit it with the torpedo. Everyone, please regroup. We lost another destroyer. Vetter Pisani, bulkhead ruptures. Damn it! This is a bad situation. Come on, damage control teams, get her flooding under control. Okay. Just regroup. Hopefully once Vetter Pisani slows down, it'll help. So moving... What have they sighted? Oh god, nope, it is happening. She's shipping water, more water in heavy seas. Come on, get it under control. Get it under control. Stop the ship. Stop the damn ship if you have to. I don't think we're going to be able to move back to port until the weather improves. Honestly, given Vetter Pisani's situation, I might need to stop her as well. Okay, 2 knots. Oh my god. This is bad. This is bad. This might be a lost battle. We might actually lose Regina Elena from this. Unless the weather improves. Damn it! 0 knots. She limits her flooding. It's down to 1. Oh. Damn it. These heavy seas are bad. Go 0 knots. This will give you the best damage control chance. But I think heavy seas are just gonna sink these ships. Yeah, Vetter Pisani is sunk. Come on. Weather, please improve for once. Vetter Pisani, please, just go 0 knots. Yep. Ah, god damn it! I just lost 2. Alright, send her at 1 knot if possible. God damn it! Heavy seas sank my damn ships! No! We lost Regina Elena. Just, okay, so they don't have any capital ships anymore, but Regina Elena is now sunk, because somehow their battleship was able to torpedo both my battleship and an armored cruiser before I could even put a torpedo into it, despite swarming it with destroyers for like 30 minutes! And the fucking bad weather is sinking my ships! The amount of just stupid bad luck I'm getting is infuriating. Like, we won that, but at what cost? Like, that was so stupid. And all I just needed to do, if I had realized it a little bit earlier, Regina Elena may have very well survived that. I think Vetter Pisani was doomed, but, God damn it. It's not my fault that we couldn't fire a torpedo into a damn battleship at point-blank range for like an hour or 2 of just... I don't know what I'm supposed to do sometimes in this game. It's like every sailor I have is incompetent. Sometimes. Destroying. That was Regina Elena destroying the turrets, so it launched that torpedo, it scored the hit, and it launched a torpedo. Their battleship Budapest was a better destroyer than our destroyers were. So it took the first torpedo from Caesar, and then it took the second one from Ardente, then it took another 2. Just, god damn, that thing took a lot of fire to bring down. Of course, the loss to Regina Elena was due to that one fucking torpedo. I mean, multiple 11-inch hits hurt her a lot. Then she takes the torpedo. Yep, torpedo from Budapest. And then we just tried to save it. But nope, couldn't do it. Because of the stupid heavy seas which set in. Oh, it's so annoying. The weather just... If the weather hadn't worsened, we would have had this ship. It is so stupid. It is so stupid what happened. Like, Vetter Pisani was probably lost as soon as that bulkhead ruptured, but we would have had Regina Elena had the weather not worsened. I'm ready to tear my hair out. Yep. That was so bullshit. That was so bullshit. So we sank Monarch. Okay, Founder. Okay, so there actually were heavy seas at that time. Yeah, 12-inch shells in her. Marco Polo managed to get into port with multiple 9 and 6-inch hits. Just... that was so bullshit, though. That was so bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling complete bullshit. This was bullshit bad luck. And bullshit bad... my ships were not doing their job. And if they had done their job, we would not have lost an armored cruiser and a battle cruiser. We would not have taken these losses had my destroyers actually fired their torpedoes. But no, my ships missed their torpedoes. Their battleship landed their torpedoes. Like, what else am I supposed to say? Okay, so we did sink that sub, thank goodness. Yeah, multiple 6-inch hits. Venezia took lots of light hits, a lot of 3-inch hits. It was so stupid. And then the stupid heavy weather just, yeah, sank our ships. So, yep, there we go. We have already lost a battle cruiser. Already lost an early battle cruiser. And now we have the other issue that they have a strong armored cruiser, and we don't have anything to counter it. However, they don't have anything to counter our battleships anymore. They do not have any capital ships at this point, which is actually really good news. But we're losing this war on the cruiser front right now, but we're winning it on the battleship front, and we have them blockaded. Yep, marginal victory. That's definitely being... oh, hey, now our crew training's in. That took a while, actually. But, you know, now we actually do have some monthly balance, so we will definitely build Carlo Alberto. Here, what am I getting pinged for now? Oh, he briefly went live and did a turn. Okay, cool. Oh, no, did something else. Anyway, yeah, back to this. Oh, they just got another one in service. Damn it! Oh, I would have had a good advantage, but nope! Nope, absolutely pointless. Honestly, go to fleet support at this point. You're not going to do much on prize rules. Cruiser battle. Accept. Convoy defense, accept. Okay, allied ships here. Cool. Ahoy! Shut the heck up, Carl. Yeah, I just lost my one and only battlecruiser. I did manage to take out an enemy dreadnought battleship doing it. But they just completed another one, and we're still about a year out from getting more. This war is suddenly not going well. But, you know, we are at least being able to chase these guys away. Hopefully we can grab Dalmatia. It's just the fighting's continuing in Dalmatia, and it seems like we're not even getting those battles in support of land combat or anything like that. Nothing to really influence the result. We have them completely blockaded in this region. I don't know why it's not falling, you know, at any sort of speed. You know, when I was getting invaded as Japan, my colonies were falling extremely quickly. It's like the Hydra, you sink one, they just replace it. Yes! Yeah, I'm really beginning to think that the AI is cheating against me at this point. And the worst part about that was, I lost my battlecruiser due to their battleship torpedoing it. And then I also lost an armored cruiser due to their battleship torpedoing it. And I had been swarming their battleship with my whole fleet for like a couple hours at that point, and could not put a torpedo into it for the life of me. It was the most ridiculous scenario. And the worst part was, I would not have lost that battlecruiser had the weather not been bad. The shipping seas killed the battlecruiser. And there was nothing I could do about it, because it was on too low a flooding. So, ultimately, the loss of her was not as significant as it needed to be. Or, no, the thing she did was not as significant as it needed to be, and her loss will really be felt. Stop shooting the destroyers! There is a protected cruiser right there you should be sinking. Marsala. Actually, you haven't taken much damage. Okay. It was stupid. But you know, I always get that stupid bullshit happening to me. I don't know how this game has always managed to find some new way to throw bullshit at me on stream, but it has. Okay. We are kind of keeping these guys back, but we're really not hitting the ship as much as we need to. That being said, it might have been good had I managed to keep my battlecruiser alive, you know, one more month, so that we could actually get that increased training. Now we do have the increased training, which is going to make these battles a little bit easier. Actually, that should mean that the torpedo training is now enabled. That might have been my issue. Was that I went into this war without training on, and then had to rapidly work it up. Okay, come on. Just sink it. Please. Sink it. It is, like, virtually dead at this point. And it won't go down. There we go, it's on fire. Caught the tail end of the air battleship was a better destroyer than our destroyers? Yes! Yeah, sorry about that, I rant a lot. It's so stupid. Okay, it's dead. That ship's dead. Let's chase down the destroyers. See if we can nab one or two. I know we damaged one, so... You know, if this one's damaged, we might be able to sink it. That is assuming we can actually hunt it down. They are trying to run towards either Fiume or Pola at this point. And that is an unidentified land feature, 6-inch coastal bombardment. I want to be careful about that. Actually, you know what? We have him caught. We have this lead one caught. Come on, slow it down and sink it. Hey, Viking. At this time of year, localized entirely within the stream. Yes, I just lost a battlecruiser due to their battleship torpedoing it. However, I did sink the battleship, but, you know, that battleship got a torpedo kill on both a battlecruiser and an armored cruiser. And I had been swarming it for multiple hours with a massive amount of destroyers, and they weren't able to put anything into it until, you know, multiple minutes after it had gotten the torpedo hit on the armored cruiser. Did we get to see fireworks? Not really. I mean, technically that battle was a win. It was a very scary dreadnought battleship they had. But, you know, now they have now they have a new dreadnought battleship, which I really did not want to see. And now I'm only down to one dreadnought battleship at this point. However, I do have a number of pre-dreadnoughts, so in terms of battleships, I still have them beat. Okay, come on, let's sink this Boa class. You were at, like, point-blank range. Of course, that's exactly what would happen at this exact moment of, hey, we have this thing perfectly countered, we need to sink it. Yeah, Bari strikes a mine. Good job, good job. Let's just sail this way at, like, 3 knots. Hope that she can limit flooding. Thankfully, there's no bad weather here. You know, that's something, at the very least. It's not... You know, it's not ships Or it's not shipping seas in bad weather and losing a battle cruiser because it just doesn't have enough flotation points to do that. Yeah, you can tell how much bad luck that actually took to bring that battle cruiser down. Because not only was it killed by a torpedo from a battleship, it shipped, or it was the water which was shipping at the time. And we lose the cruiser anyway. Great. Yep. It only got it down to 7. Despite our in the mine hit. So yep, it was just shooting, and then it just strikes a mine and sinks. Classic luck. But we did sink this guy. The destroyer got away? Despite all of those hits and being on fire? Oh, of course. This is the exact amount of luck I'd get. This is exactly the level of luck I should expect to get when playing this game. Part of it is, I feel like... Oh my god. Yeah, it got its flooding down to 0! Wow! Why can't I do that? Why can't I do any of this? Why are my ship crews, like, utterly incompetent? That's my question. Why can I not have competent ship crews, or more competent ship crews than the enemy? It's like there's always some weird factor which leads to me getting, like, the worst amount of luck possible. And I don't know what it is. Although I did have a really good early engagement. This war. Hello there, heavy cruiser. Alright, so the Salernos are finally entering service. Come on. Just fall already. They decline. They're going to decline that. 2. Raid on enemy coastal shipping. I will accept that. Hey, some ships have joined us. We have heavy cruisers. It is sea state limit ship speed. So this is bad weather. So, you know, we want to hit 2 ships and then we want to get out. Basically. It is such a shame that we don't have our battle cruiser around anymore. But yep, they have Budapest. Oh, they're building 2 27,000-ton battle cruisers. God damn it, Austria. Any particularly funny or cursed design in your fleet? Caught episode 1 on YouTube. How did you catch episode 1 on YouTube? How? I don't think it's live yet. Should have been unlisted. Unless you saw it unless you saw it through the playlist, that could have been the case. But technically it's going live, I think at 5 p.m. or in about 2.5 hours. Any funny or cursed designs, though? Not really. I mean, our lead battleship is this. We are building basically it, but with 12-inch quality 0 guns in local yards now. 2. And, you know, we did build it, but fast, and then lost it, but fast. We're going live ASAP, though. Yeah. Well, technically I can't do that anymore, because I'm partnered with Twitch. And I think you have to wait 24 hours, as per the legal agreements, to actually post it. Come on, guys, get back out here. Hey, look, another ship. What is it? What are you? That's the enemy force. That's whatever that enemy force is. That is a CA of the Minerva class. That is something else you won't tell, I promise. Okay, so we got both of our CAs here. That Minerva class is acting really weird. You know, can we trap these... Wait, do they have any destroyer escorts? If they don't... No. That's exactly what happened last time. That is exactly what cost me a battlecruiser and a CA. Deciding that, hey, let's trap these enemy warships without an escort in our fleet, which has a lot of escorts. And then we got torpedoed. Oh, good news is that, though, that this Minerva is properly trapped at this point. Okay, come on. You guys can put a torpedo into it, right? Right? You know, it's stuck there. Can't go anywhere. So we have to pick one of the two at this point to go after. Yeah, those submerged mounts can be a real nasty surprise. Yep, they can. And it was kind of my own fault with the first one. The Vetter Pisani was kind of more of a lucky shot, but with Regina Helena, you know, I let my eyes off of her for just a couple of seconds, and she was in perfect torpedo position. But, you know, we had the Battleship in perfect torpedo position multiple times and didn't sink it, or didn't hit it, so... You know, as much as it can be a nasty surprise, you know, 1910, 1911, there is still a bit of luck to actually landing that hit. And, you know, we were not the one who got lucky. But still a little stupid that it, you know, we lost our important ships due to a torpedo from a battleship, which should have been torpedoed, you know, probably an hour prior to that. Like, I mean, look at this. Look at what this Minerva's... Oh, actually, can we score a torpedo right there? No, we can't. See, look at that. Look at that. Our destroyers were in a perfect line up here to torpedo it. They fired a total of 1 torpedo and didn't score a hit. Oh, that's the actual enemy force, I think. Come on. You guys can torpedo it. That's a proper enemy force. I mean, look at this. Do you see what's going on here? It's that my ship crews do not know how to torpedo anything. This is like the exact same situation I was in, where I cannot get a torpedo hit for the life of me, despite being in good position, and now we're letting it escape. This is exactly what happened with the Battleship. What is that? Submergent? Okay. Interesting. Was running down at us really aggressively. Honestly, form line ahead at this point. And turn this way. Oh, that might have been a good maneuver. It missed. You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Like, this is the same state that Battleship was in. Right here. You know, what this Minerva is in. This is what we had been doing to it for the longest time. And look how well that ended up. Okay, so we're not in a particularly bad position for the submerged mount right now. Yeah, sure. Rescue survivors. Come on. Please. Sink it. We're overtaking it. We just need to put it down. Varys, are you in a good position to torpedo it? Oh, you... Nope. Couldn't even launch. There we go. Come on. Finally! We got one. That was much better played than with the Battleship, but still... You know. Yeah. What is that? Who is coming down to meet me? Are you... Is that actually a merchant? Is that actually a trader? It is. I don't know what it was doing, but it's about to be sunk by Hertha. Thank you, Germany. What is Hertha? Better than ours. Better than our CAs. Alright, now go down to Ancona at cruise speed. Because that... Yeah, it's dead. Yes to all. Rescue survivors, go to Ancona. Okay, that went a lot better. And we did actually get to use our submerged mount to sink something. So a little bit of revenge. Yes to all. Which ship? You. Go into port. I take it you are now our lead. Yes, you are. Sail into port. And yeah, you just go into port. And it's over. Yep, I will take that. That's a victory. We sank Minerva. So I think that was like a magazine torpedo hit. So we did actually finally get to see some fireworks. 6-inch hits, 8-inch hits. Destroyed them as flooding. Lots of 4-inch hits, probably from our destroyers. There's some 8-inch hits. So she was having a little bit of flooding there, and then, yeah, torpedo magazine hit from our CA. Finally. Varese did have a little bit of flooding, so she actually was taking a little bit from the battery at first. But then Minerva shot her a few times. Something down here probably did the damage, or the flooding. I don't know, maybe that superstructure hit somehow did it? Or the belt extended hit, which apparently didn't penetrate. They lost a corvette. That would do it. That would most certainly do it. They lost this merchant. It was scuttled. St. George managed to get away despite a little bit of damage, including a 9-inch hit. 7-inch hits, an 8-inch hit as well. 3 8-inch hits, I think. And some 6-inch hits. We sank a merchant. Oh, it shipped water in heavy seas, because the seas are heavy here. Because of this time of year, Mediterranean is a bit stormy, maybe? Or a bit rough? Maybe not stormy, no. Skies are clear, it's just rough. We're just having rough sea issues. Although, you know, that worked out well, or fairly okay for us. There we go, we went through everything with damage. Leave scenario. We gain a prestige point, hooray! Crush them completely, come on. We lost a destroyer, we lose another destroyer. We still have them, like, really blockaded at this point. And, we still have Dalmatia invaded, and yet it just will not fall. And I don't know why it will not fall. Except, sure. But it's like we're not getting any battles to help out with the invasion. It's just still going on. And it's been going on for a while now. Since the start of the stream. I don't know how many months it's been. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been like over half a year or something. No, it's got to be more than half a year. Oh, and Torpedo took a nasty hit. You guys continue ahead, though. These two are separating themselves out. Let's go for them. Yep, and Torpedo has been detached. You go to AI control. What is that? That's another... That's probably a Coastal Patrol destroyer. Yep. Some of our engines are having issues because a lot of our destroyers are speed-based, and we do desperately need new, or more modern destroyers. We have a lot of old ones, or smaller ones, because we got those two... Oh, Naval Secretary needs more destroyers things. We got 2 of those. Unfortunately, we're just taking a lot of damage from the seeming... You know what, let's hit the Panther. Maybe. You know what, we just leave. This isn't going our way. Go to Ancona. Screw it. We weren't scoring the hits we needed. I'm willing to ditch that engagement. And hope that the next one goes better. All we need to do, though, is for that damn invasion to become successful. And I'm still not sure why it's not. There we go. We're in. It happened. I don't think anybody even really scored any hits on each other. Come on. Fleet battle. Yes. They decline. Enemy coastal raid. I'll accept. Austria, please. Dalmatia, please just fall for once. I don't know why it doesn't. Or why it can't seem to. Alright, so... Actually... Okay, yes, okay. I was just double checking if they had another battleship in service yet, but they don't. I'm still very scared by Adria. Adria's a very scary CA. They have one cruiser here. We're reporting it as a CL, so let's chase. It is a CA of the Minerva class. Okay. So, I don't know what Adria's doing. Maybe Adria's raiding? I'm hoping that Carlo Roberto will be a good ship, though. You know, maybe we'll wind up building 2 of them. But, you know, after that, I'll immediately have to build more battle cruisers. Okay, yeah, we're just not fast enough. It's a faster ship than us. Although, it's not running to Zara. It's gonna hit probably here. Which means we can kill it. Yeah, there's nowhere to run anymore. You had your chance to run into port. But now, you know where you're gonna go. You do have to go north, actually. So at this point, we need to score 1 hit on it. Well, okay, we did score hit. We need to score hit which can actually damage some of its machinery on it, and not take a major one back in return. A couple 6-inch hits is good. It does appear to have somewhat slowed down. So that's good. So it looks like only really Marco Polo and some of the secondaries can maybe shoot at it. But it has made a error, a very significant error, and that is that it has decided to sail into this island. Alright, come on, light it up. Light it up, please. It's not gonna... Yeah, we're gonna be able to beat this thing in a gunfight. Yeah, now it's on fire. Hopefully the destroyers can do something about it if they are not completely useless. God damn it! Okay, go 8 knots. She just struck a mine. Minerva class hit with the torpedo. Good, she's sunk. Hold fire. Cancel the flotilla attack order. Go to 10 knots and sail this way. Destroyers, don't abandon me. You do not need to continue torpedoing this thing. What we need to do is we need to get Varese back to port. But no, wow, like whenever I'm about to sink a ship, this seems to be happening. Hey, I'm about to sink a ship, let's just have one of your ships strike a mine. And one of your cruisers strike a mine. Alright. Go there. Go back to Ancona. Okay. Hopefully you can make it at 10 knots. Part of me wants to speed up to full, but I think that's going to risk extra flooding a little too much. And for only 4 knots gained, I don't think it's all that great. No, squad max now. Oh, thank goodness she survived. Alright, so St. George was sunk. So we were scoring 8-inch shells, destroyed some of her turrets early on. Okay, so first shell destroyed a turret. They were hitting the superstructure and the turrets at first. There we go. There was a Splinter's perforate uptakes hit we needed, which slowed her down. We were getting 8-inch hits to the fore-aft hull, so that was causing a little bit of flooding. Looks like she got it under control. We're scoring more hits on her. This is probably the close-range fight here. And then she takes a torpedo from Indemito and sinks. And a couple more at the end. Varese survived somehow. So she took 3 6-inch hits early on. One of them disabled a turret, and then she takes the mine and thankfully gets her flooding under control. This destroyer took a single 3-inch hit from St. George and survived, and other than that, there's nothing else which got hit. Come on! Okay, halt her for a month. Austria, please. Dalmatia, fall. Okay, I'm not seeing a destroyer here. We don't know what it is. Why? No! Run away! What sort of battle was this supposed? Oh yeah, it's a convoy defense battle. That's a little stupid. How do we win this? We have to take an armored cruiser up against a dreadnought. And it looks like our destroyers are going to be utterly useless. Alright, sorry convoy, you're dead. Yeah, there's just no way to win this. We'd have to actually fight a dreadnought with an armored cruiser. Because our battleships are just not getting any in any battles, and there's our. If we had had maybe a battle cruiser at this point, this battle probably would have been winnable. Fortunately, we lost it due to, you know, our pod sister torpedoing her. My current hope is that they just don't find the convoy. They didn't find the convoy. Wow. Okay, we lost one merchant, which was due to boarding and scuttling. She was probably part of the convoy. I think they got scared by the rest of the convoy, thinking that they were battleships or something, and just left, despite boarding and scuttling one. What? Rule the Waves 2, what? Yeah, Varys, I guess Varys has been taking a lot of punishment lately, because those were 11-inch shell hits on her. Our pod took a few, or an 8-inch and a couple 6-inch, didn't do too much. If we could have gotten a nice torpedo that would have been good, but, you know, counting on destroyers right now is a little... you don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Okay, fine. Convoy defense. They declined. Convoy defense. Come on. What? You're certainly scouting. I will say that. Oh, we got Italia, Andrea, Doria, Napoli. Austria, they only have one dreadnought right now. We have an advantage. No, I don't want to run for many hours. Unknown ship sighted. Where? Italia sights an unknown ship. Hello! Hello there, friend. Who are you? That is their dreadnought. Come on. Like, we're probably not going to be able to sink it here. Let's be real. Unless Varys gets back down and can cut it off. If we can use Varys to cut it off, then maybe we have a shot. But currently, you know, we need to hit it, and we need to slow it down. You know what? Italia, go at your full 21 knot speed. Because it can outrun us, being capable of 22 knots. But if we can just score hits, slow it down, and let the pre-dreads catch up, we have a major advantage then. Which we can really exploit. Okay, there's Varys. Hello. Varys, I'm just going to take manual control over you. You got to sail directly down south at the moment. Okay. Unfortunately, it can outrun every ship here. Good hit, good hit. We got a 14-incher on her. How fast is she moving currently? We're saying 20 knots. That's what we would have said normally, so it doesn't really matter all that much. We just need to get a couple of hits to slow her down. Oh, God. Nope. Oh, turn! Turn! Turn back over this way. Are you going to do late game short bus Nelson designs again? No clue. Very potentially. We just need to hunt this ship down. You know what if I try to get Varese around the other side of her? So that we kind of get this two-pronged trap going. So, you know, if she does wind up somewhere, we can hopefully get her between forces. And use that to our advantage. Because I want this Budapest sunk. That will establish complete domination. Cursed cruisers. Yeah. I mean, do know, we are building this in 1911. We designed this in 1910. Honestly, this thing could serve well into the 40s. Actually, hell, it's probably still be relevant in the 50s. Okay. So we're probably going to wind up detaching these two. As I said. Form up on Italia as a core. Yep. And then you form up on Andrea Doria as a core. Wait, AI control. Italia as a core and under AI control. Okay, Italia. Go in that direction a little bit. We just want to try to get this Budapest cruiser's most cursed designs known to man. Just gotta slow it down a bit. That's all we gotta do. Destroyer division is doing something a little odd. A little strange. Are you guys acting as a support? I'm gonna... you guys have to act as support. I can't get them to act as a screen. Okay, they are now charging down Italia, so pull off. We have damaged one. We have damaged one of the Boa class. Oh, now they're going for Varese. Looks like. Good news is the Budapest is going to sail into terrain here soon. Shame we can't have wing quad turrets in 1-2 position. Yeah. No, wing quad... Hear me out on this. Wing quad turret cross-deck firing. That would be cursed. 1-2 BC design would be the ultimate cursed. Yeah, that is true. Oh god, that Boa class is getting really close to Varese. Okay, so... now we have an interesting scenario. The Budapest is caught without escorts. I'm going to order you guys... go line ahead, try to get a torpedo attack on her. Italia, I'm going to order you to turn this way. Try to get all your guns engaged. Varese, I just need you to be careful. Line ahead, please. There we go. You guys are apparently going line ahead. Oh, they're actually firing torpedoes? Okay. Okay, you know what? Turn around this way. Nope, it's gonna miss. Min, Rules of Waves 2 with Ultimate Admiral's Designer. Honestly, Ultimate Admiral's Designer does have some potential issues or things I kind of don't like about it. Okay, so now she's going to be pressed up against the coast. Come on, you guys, get a good torpedo salvo into her. Look at this. Okay. Look at the position that destroyer is in right now on her. Why are you not firing? You are in perfect torpedo position. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Absolute curse stuff with wing-mounted 12-inch secondaries. Yeah. Oh, its forward turret is dead. So yeah, this is their only capital ship right now. So if we can get a second torpedo into her, hey Italia, you want to try to do the honors? Is she dead? She's not dead yet. Definitely not dead yet, but she is being weird. Or Vares, do you want to do the honors? You've kind of been beat up a lot, so... Actually, you guys go back to AI control. You go to flotilla attack. We gotta make sure those Boa-class destroyers don't come back. That Budapest is not in good shape, though. Who's firing? Andrea Doria's... Come on, Andrea Doria! Yes! Oh, Andrea Doria got the torpedo hit! We might have just sunk a dreadnought using a pre-dreadnought's torpedo. I think it's time to go back to Pescara at this point. So, yep, you guys both turn. Oh, it's still up somehow? What? No, it's not. No more flotilla attack. We are confirming the sinking of the battleship Arpad. Which I think... Yeah, it's sinking at this point. Yeah, you're not going to survive 2 torpedoes at this point in time. At this point, go to cruise speed. The rest... You go to how about a screen under AI control? Okay, I mean, we've already done that multiple times. You don't need to keep doing it. Just go home. We can all go home now. They're not going to attack the convoy. Wait, we have a convoy to defend. That is absurdly good news, though, that we have properly knocked out a enemy battleship. So yeah, good job, Italia. Yep. Oh, we knocked out a destroyer as well. Wait, what? So Arpad. So she was taken... First hit was from a 12-inch from Andiodora. She takes the 14 superstructure, 14 shell bursts into a coal bunker. So we weren't getting the hits we needed. That was actually a good hit right there. That one at 1753 helped. Critical hit, rudder damaged. Turret disabled, limits flooding. Okay, so this must have been when she was up against the island more. Or getting close to it. Limits flooding 7, limits flooding 0. Where's the torpedo hit? There's the torpedo hit. So that was from Gaisep Cesare Abba. So good job on that destroyer. I think I've seen that name multiple times already. I think she's done pretty well this war. Yeah, 14-inch turret destroyed. So that was the forward turret, I believe. Yep. 4 aft hull hit, so she's taking a lot of damage right now, but she's still afloat at this point in time. Fire started from a 14-inch hit from Italia, and then Andrea Doria gets the second torpedo hit into her. She actually does launch a torpedo at Vares, but it misses, I think. 1821, so some hits. Hits which don't look like they penetrated, and then she sinks, and then, yeah, she just gets shot up a bit more. At the end, we destroy another turret through... via fire from Napoli. Light damage to Italia. She took 5 11-inch hits, it looks like. Most of them to the belt extended, or 4 aft hull. Or superstructure. Yeah, she was getting penetrated, and we were hitting the belt a lot more. Boa took some 6-inch hits and eventually sank. 4 6-inch hits and eventually sank. Drak took some 6 inches. Actually took an 8-inch hit, but somehow survived. Cobra took a single 4-inch hit, 6-inch near miss, and then Color Roberta Rakia took a few 3-inch hits from Arpad, looks like, and that is it for the damage report. And leave scenario, and yeah, we get 2 prestige from that. That is the type of battle I was hoping for. Enemy fortifications are holding up our advance. Well, now they have no capital ships in the region, so hopefully we should actually be able to make something out of this. Is that right, or is that wrong? They just commissioned the other battleship! Oh my god, this Budapest class has been one sinks, and then they immediately commission the next one. How did they still have a battleship? Accept it. Okay, so it's a medium size, so we only get Veres. We also get Freya, a German cruiser, which is good. I am willing to take Freya against some of those Austro-Hungarian vessels. And BC, we know it's obviously not a BC. Oh god, they're going for the installation. They're shooting at something. Full speed, get over there. Turbine class, opens fire at unknown ship. Okay. They're shooting at our battle division. Shooting at Italia. Okay. Like, we know that... who's gonna win this battle? It's going to be these guys. So they're going this way. I don't know if they're trying to disengage or if they're trying to engage. Given how Austria has been, I'm guessing they're running this way. But, I don't know. Nope. 5CA is going this way. Come on, go back. We need to protect the installation. We might wind up being in a night battle here. Go to cruise speed. See if you can, if your stokers can stop being exhausted. Yep. Alright. Oh, they just left. They had 2 destroyers. We were reporting, like, multiple battle cruisers and, armored cruisers and stuff, and we were just seeing all these reports, and in the end it was 2 destroyers. We had our whole navy out, and they're just like, oh, we got, Lika and Origin. Good job. Only... Part of me wants to go only the Navy can win. Because I don't think that the Army stuff helps out with, the landings. But, they're doomed at this point. I'll accept that. Raid on enemy coastal shipping. So we just gotta hit something there. We got 2 CAs. It is possible they could get Adria. As long as we hit a couple merchants or something out in this region, we're fine. Would be nice to knock out a CA of theirs. They still have foreign service. Kaiser Karl IV, the Donau, and Minerva, and then Adria. So the Kaiser Karl's dangerous. Donau and Minerva, not quite as much. Actually, the Minerva is kind of slow. If we can counter the Minerva, we can probably just sink it. And then the Adria is actually pretty good. Okay, don't know what you are, but let's hit it anyway. That's a merchant. Good. It sunk. Go to cruise speed. That's the enemy force. They have destroyers. They have 2 destroyers. Okay. I don't know where the rest of their navy is. The rest of their navy is doing something. What is this ship? Is it a corvette? Is it a destroyer? Are we going on a wild goose chase? It is a corvette. How fast is it? It's 20-knot corvette. We can only go 21 knots. Come on! You can catch it! It is swerving. It is maneuvering. If you can stay on the same course, or roughly the same course, you will catch it. Is that actually a proper destroyer? Yes, it is. Go on, you can catch these little coastal units. Please. Hit them. How are you this bad? Okay, there are tiny ships, so yep, turn around. Go to cruise speed. Oh, what are you? What are you? You're alone. You're out here all alone, moving so slowly. Yeah, I thought so. You're a merchant. Hello there. Die. Thank you. All right, go to Ancona at cruise speed. Objective is accomplished. Didn't have to do much else. Easy victory. It would really be nice for the invasion of Dalmatia to actually result in a successful takeover soon. What? What have you sighted? What? The fuck? What are they doing here? Okay, be careful. We are forward of them, so they're probably not going to be able to hit us with torpedoes. Not at this point. And sea state limits ship speed, so hopefully, You know, if we can get a few hits on them, we'll be good. Go to Ancona. Just go to Ancona right now at cruise speed. So we did definitely damage them there. And now we just gotta get that one last destroyer in, and it's over. Yep, we sank 2 auxiliaries, damaged a couple destroyers, so Merchant, shot it up. Just doing damage report. Merchant, shot it up. Destroyer didn't do much. 4-inch or 3-inch aft hull hit and damaged the hull with near miss from a 4-inch. It looks like, and then this one, yeah, 3-inch hit didn't do much. Just weren't getting good hits on them, but you know, we win. We actually win a prestige point. Fighting continues in Dalmatia. It has continued in Dalmatia for many, many months now. It would be nice if the fighting, you know, resolved itself in our favor, given that we've had them blockaded for these many, many months. I guess this is just what it's like for me to invade a place. Okay, this is now an interesting scenario. This is now a chaotic scenario, and now the forces have actually separated out a little bit. So that was a fight. Actually, these guys are kind of ahead of us here. Let's see if we can hit them. I know some of our destroyers do have 4-inch guns, so... Oh, that Velobit's kind of coming at us. Would be nice to hit it. Nope. What are they doing? Yeah. Oh, our other destroyers abandoned us. Thank you. I totally needed that right now. So these guys are separated out from the pack. Let's go for them. Actually, you know what? They're going to go to the coast, so let's go for the other guys. They'll catch themselves on this island. I need to remember what all the islands are named here. Again, I need to go to, like, Google Earth and then take a look. Oh, hey, that's probably a merchant down there. No, that's a corvette. So we're probably not going to be able to sink these destroyers. But, hello there, little corvette. You will ensure us that we get a victory. Here's the victory insurance. I said here's the victory insurance. This thing's tough. There we go, it's dead. Awesome. 1, 2, we can just kind of hang around out here at cruise speed. And then, yes to all. Go in, rescue the survivors, and leave. Let's go back to Pescara. It would be really, really nice if our forces could just be like, hey, Dalmatia is finally ours. We have been really fighting the Austrians back, and it's just not happening. Yep, single corvette sunk. Looks like it took 20 4-inch shells to bring her down. Origin took a few 4-inch shell hits, not much happened. Let's just go through the damage report. Guys up to 2 2-inch hits, and that significantly damaged her flotation. Orsteiner took a single 4-inch hit, did a little bit of damage. Wildfang took like 3 4-inch hits, it did something. Lika took a couple 2-inch hits. And then last couple ships, one of our destroyers took a couple hits, nothing major, and then this destroyer took a single 3-inch hit. Okay. There's the report. Awesome. We win. Yep, it's causing food shortages. Austria is gradually collapsing. We are 3 months away from getting Roma done. Well, we just got a bunch of money there. I'm guessing Carlo Alberto maybe got delayed a month or something. Fleet battle. Sure, they decline. Just... I'll accept. It's better than giving them VP. Alright, so those are the lead 2. Oh, come on. Okay, we've kind of cut in amongst them here. So separated them out. Okay, one of our ships does have some flooding. I think. Is it in Torpedo, maybe? I don't know. This guy had a little bit of flooding? Yeah, he did. Nothing major. He's probably going to get detached, though. But it looks like 2 of them are maybe slowed down a little bit. I don't know. Nah, they were just accelerating. No, if we can separate 1 out from the pack here, that would be helpful. Separate 1 or 2 out from the pack and just sink them. Fortunately, one of ours is separated from the pack now. What is that? Is that a crippled one? No, that's a small merchant. Is that actually a small merchant class? Yeah, it is. No, that's an armed trawler. Yeah, yes to all. Oh, weather limits air operations. Thanks. It's very helpful in 1911. No. I am just going to lower division speed then. Because we're just going to... I would say we're just going to try to get back to to port. I do want her to survive, though. You know, we need to keep our damage destroyer escorted back to Pescara. I think it's a victory. I think. I hope. I mean, we sank a merchant, so yeah, that should make it a victory. Yep, they just got their ships into port. This is just what these battles have been. So, Animoso took the most damage from those 2 3-inch hits. We did sink a little patrol boat here. Orstiner took a light hit. Oh, it's counting it as a draw because of the significant damage to Animoso. Yeah, so we did score some hits on their destroyers, but just didn't do a lot to them. He got more BP. New docks completed. Finally! Oh, stuff finally started going well. Dalmatia is invaded successfully. Oh, that is good. That is good. Austria, how do you feel? Actually, how's our coastal fortification? Do we have any on Dalmatia? No, we don't. I'm going to upgrade my dock size again. We're so close to getting Roma in service as well. Except... And awesome this time is we can just go into Zara if we need to. Sink 2 ships. So Marco Polo is... probably should be as a core group on Hansa, I would imagine. What is Hansa doing? Is Hansa a core group? Hansa is a core group on Vares. Okay, so we have 3 CAs. I mean, one of theirs scuttled, so that's also good. Oh, unknown ship sighted already. What is it? I don't know. Go cruise speed. Oh, we're identifying it as a merchant. Go in and sink it. We got something coming out of port. Oh, that is an enemy CA coming out of port. Oh, no. What? Okay, so... we have the choice to either disengage or torpedo it. Go to a support role right now. Now, the big question is it gonna run into port? Is it gonna decide, no, fuck this? I think it is. It realizes it is being chased by, you know, this force. And has decided instead to go into port. I'm screaming for pizza. No, for pasta. It needs to be pasta. Let's pull out a bit, pull away, and go back to our objective. Maybe no more flotilla attack, because our whole fleet's just like, let me kill them! So yeah, we just forced their battleship to be like, nope. That Austro-Hungarian dreadnought battleship, when going out and seeing 3 Italian armored cruisers out there, nope, I'm going into port. Although, you know, we had a lot of destroyers. Just sees all this. It's just like, oh god, if I keep going... Oh, come on. Antonio Mostel strikes a mine. Yeah, you are sunk. So, sorry about that. Little destroyer, but you are doomed. Good to know that there was a mine there, though. Yep, that ship is sinking. Where did... Oh my... Okay, there was a mine there. That's a little annoying. Hello, what are you? Probably nothing major. Given that their major ship just went into port. The only thing they had which could have potentially stopped us was just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Now, thankfully, we're now within our range. Unfortunately, yeah, we did lose 2 destroyers through that. Angelo Bassini. Okay, if you could sink it, that would be nice. We still need to scout out this region. You guys go back to a scout roll. So yeah, 2 destroyers isn't great, but we have now accomplished the objective, so that's good. Hello. Merchant. Sink. Thank you. So yeah, now the war is finally starting to go in our favor, and we're finally about to get some more dreadnought battleships done, which can really compete with the Austro-Hungarian ones. Oh, that's a coastal battery over there. So Austria still controls this territory, I suppose. You sight none ship. What is it? Coastal battery. Okay. Part of me wants to go for that coastal battery. Part of me doesn't want to risk it. Let's go for the coastal battery. 3 points. Hello there, coastal battery. We have cruisers, and a lot of them. Shell it. We're saying light damage. We are currently saying that all 4 of its guns have been knocked out. It is now on fire. And it just exploded. For pasta! There you got it. Okay. Do we have anything? I'm not seeing too much. If we need to get into port, though, we can just go to Zara very easily. You know, I know Austro-Hungarian cruisers are normally named Zara, Spalato, and Kataro, in some cases. But, actually, wait, no, there was an Italian cruiser named Zara, right? Am I right about that, or am I wrong about that? But I'm just thinking, oh, yeah, we should probably name Italian ships after these now. Hello, Marsala. Yeah, just go back. Oh, what have you found? What have you found here? What are... It's shooting? What is it? It's a Corvette. It's dead. Thank you. That's an additional kill to add to our tally. Yep, now we're in the scenario. Opposing forces are far apart. Do you want to end the scenario? No, because first got into port. Anyway, we lost 2 destroyers, but we did win that. So the coastal battery was destroyed. You know, I actually want to see. So did we disable all the turrets very quickly? Turret K hit. Turret disabled. Turret disabled. That was within the same minute. Turret disabled. Turret disabled. Yep, within a 3-minute time span, we managed to disable all the turrets, and then we disable another turret. And then, yeah, turret hit, turret flash fire from Ancona. So Ancona blew up the coastal battery. Good. So this destroyer struck a mine and sank. Antonio Mosto also struck a mine and sank. This merchant, dead. This merchant, also pretty dead. Didn't take quite as many hits to sink, but it still sank. Varys took a couple 6-inch hits from the battery, but survived, because she's pretty good. And, you know, a little patrol boat got sunk. Another little patrol boat got sunk. And I think Iraquido took a hit from something. Yeah, 3-inch from a enemy destroyer. Okay. Yep, that's actually a prestige point. Crush them completely. Hey, we win! We don't even get to take any territories as peace agreements because we've taken all of it. So yeah, we get, you know, 6 points of allowed value. Alright, Doctrine. Stop training. That was good. Good war. So, currently, we have 6 battleships. Can I start scrapping these? Alright, we can wait a while. Alright, I'm going to move the 3 oldest Napoleons into the mothball fleet. I'm going to move the rest of these guys into the reserve fleet. So we can scrap one of the Napoleons when we get a, what is it? When we get both of our battleships in service. Yeah, that was what I was thinking of. All of you guys to the reserve fleet, other than the one which isn't at home, Toronto. Actually, you know what? One of you guys go to Foreign Station. And Toronto needs a rebuild to central firing guns. I will probably mothball the turbines. And honestly, I'll do this. I'll mothball Marco Polo, reserve Varese. That means we are now slightly positive. I would like to get another Carlo Alberto built if I can. Okay, Roma is somewhat overweight. So open design. Let's say we order it from Germany instead. Can only build with a maximum of 4 centerline turrets. So, hello there, second Carlo Alberto class, so that, you know, she has a sister. Actually, you know what? We're gonna name the sister after the sunken Regina Elena. I will double check that spelling here real quickly. Yep. So a new Regina Elena will enter the fleet. When good old Miami Forcible. Yep, that's the plan. Hit France next, then hit Britain. Although we are building 2 ships in Britain right now. We need to get the second Roma done. And then we're probably going to build a battle cruiser at home. Yeah, boat was fishing in a restricted area. I will do that. Reserve fleet for you. We keep the pre-dreads around, or do we not? I think it is good to scrap them. Alright, goodbye, Napoli. I can get by without you. So, it would be nice to get more battleships. It would be good, but we do need a battle cruiser. Really badly. So, let's take the Roma design. Local yard. We want something which can probably reach about 26 knots. Central firing is correct. We have 13-inch guns of quality 1. So we can get rid of the... No, not the Y. We can get rid of the R. And go Y and X. So we could go with something like this. I don't think we have access to 4 center line, right? Yeah, no. Could go with something like this. Always. BC, it's just a name. Panto. I think that's fine. I will redo the superstructure now. You know what? No, it'll be... She'll have kind of a flatter deck on, or up until the aftmost turret here. And so we could do that. Then let me zoom in a little bit. Go backwards this way. And then, honestly, I will do... no, I will build it around the turret like that. Alright, so... she's gonna have 3 funnels. Actually, you know what? Italy kind of like their pairs of funnels on their home-built ships. So we're gonna have a pair of funnels forward and a pair of funnels aft. Or at least they did on their first dreadnought. I mean, technically the Romas were home-built, but the Romas were very much based on the Italia design. So this is kind of our first complete homebrew dreadnought-like design. And it's, you know, designed to knock out the French battle cruisers. Or fight the French battle cruisers. And hopefully we won't lose her. Alright. Hopefully we won't lose her to being torpedoed by a literal battleship. Before I do this, let me quickly pull up that first, or those Italian dreadnoughts. Oh, okay, so Dante Alighieri battleship, and then Conte di Cavour battleship. We're just pulling them up on here real quickly. Go into images for both. So, yep, Conte di Cavour and Dante Alighieri. So we're looking at something kind of based off of these. So if we look at Dante Alighieri's layout, actually this might show it a little better. So we do have the 2 turret, or the, not 2 turrets, 2 funnels, or 2 sets of 2 funnels with the masts in between them. Italy, why? So I'm going to make a logical improvement on that design to move the mast forward. Or move the mast forward and aft so that they aren't between 2 funnels. That was like the dumbest idea. No, I don't want a YouTube video. It is Drac Niffel. I like watching him, but I did not mean to click on that. Anyway, so the forward turret's kind of elevated, the aft ones aren't, but in this case, you know, we're doing flush deck to this point, and then the aft turret's lower, rather than, this deck and this deck, so it's lower aft deck rather than a raised forward deck, basically. The superstructure doesn't really have wings, it kind of has more this shape, kind of built around the funnels a little more. I mean, it does have the turrets in the center, which Conte di Cavour also does have. We've so far been stuck with, what is it? Three center lines, so we really can't do that quite yet. But if we look at like a modernized Conte di Cavour, they do kind of have more of the... When they remove that center turret, they do kind of have this more center area built up. So... we could do something like that, but, if we look at Conte before her modernization, that would be the more important one. Do we have one of her before the modernization anywhere here? Oh, colorized picture. Those are always cool. I'm not... it's tiny, but it works. Is this one better? Yeah, okay, that's one before her modernization. They actually did have the raised forward deck on her as well. But, they also had the super firing turret there, so. Yeah, so it was very much a superstructure built up around this funnel, superstructure built up around this funnel. Then masts in weird positions. You wish triple super firing was allowed? Yeah, I mean, technically the only times that happened in real life were on the Atlantas and the Didos. It would be useful for those sorts of ships, but outside of that, yeah, it never happened. So, let's see. I might actually wind up moving this pair of funnels a little more forward. Maybe to more here. So I would imagine we'd have superstructure here, mast here, funnels here, mast here is what I'm imagining for this design. or mast or superstructure here, and or I guess superstructure and mast here. Move that slightly forward. Okay, so structure 2. Um, but you know, actually, you know what? It might be smart to just kind of leave this as is. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should build the mast here. So this can be kind of like a boat deck area. I think that's a smart move. So that, you know, you incorporate the cranes with the masts, which is what they did on Kanta. Um, Alright, so if we're doing that, then I'll do something like this. Start with this. For structure 2. Structure 3 will probably be a little more of a bridge. Actually, if we look at Kanta, she did have bridge wings. So, you know, we can actually get bridge wings on this one. Actually, that's... Yeah, that's both Giulio Cesare and Kanta di Cavar. Alright, so... Actually, let's add in the crane first. Or the mast and crane. So the mast and crane is going to go back here. So we do this. We do this. We do this. 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 Close it if we can. Go back a bit. And then kind of do this. Okay, structure 4 will be her forward superstructure then. In this case, it will be a little bit more built around the turrets. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll have a I don't know. We'd have a conning tower here. This is very much built for the forward mast to be here. You know what? The aft mast can be here. Screw it. Structure 3, no, go away. Structure 2, be redone. So I have figured out how I want to build this now. So the forward mast is going to be here. The aft mast is going to be here. So structure 3 will be her bridge. Although there's part of me which wants to try to incorporate, you know, part of this as the bridge structure. I mean, we could, just depending on how we design it, so... No, we need... Let's say, let's go here. No, a little bad. Not the move I want to make. Let's go here. Let's go that way. Then we can go down here, build out her wing. You know what? Go out more here, build out her bridge wings. And then her mast will be in this area here. But we could always... Okay, so that would be 11, and that would be 12. We could always do something like that. Structure 4 then will be the mast, or the forward mast, which will be built in this area. And we use structure 5 for both where the mast is going to start to be built here, and then the kind of the aft superstructure. So I will, given how they do kind of like to tie their superstructures in, I will do something like that. Use the funnel as kind of a extra line. And then structure 6 can be the aft mast. the crane on it. Like, it's not the greatest, but it'll work. There we go. If I need to fix it, I can fix it with a future update. Oh, Toronto's going to be back. We get a better monthly balance. Now we get 4 centerline turrets. Not like it matters. I'm going to stick with Lepanto. I think Lepanto's a good enough design. We didn't get Toronto back, though. Would be nice. Toronto's finished her reconstruction. I'm gonna not purchase it. I need money. Alright, so you go back to Foreign Station. You go actively. You move back to the Mediterranean. Okay. So we'll lay down Lepanto, and then after Lepanto I do want to build more destroyers. And newer, more modern destroyers. So Lepanto will cost that much per month. Although, you know what? I want to build a second Lepanto when Carlo Alberto gets out. And then I will probably want to build destroyers after that. Oh yeah, in terms of light cruiser, we really got the Salernos. Okay, Carlo Alberto is getting close to done. No need. Oh, awesome. New research possibility. That's going to allow for carriers soon. I'd love to get Krupp, but can't do it. Not with the budget we have, and not with what I'm planning. Oh, amphibious operation. That's good. Set that to high. If we look at the map in our amphibious range, actually, you know what? We can knock out Corsica pretty easily if we need to. Tunisia as well. Alright. Carlo Alberto is in the Navy. Ah, crap. Alright then. Reserve. Okay, so this can be done 4 months later. I'm gonna set spying to none. I'm gonna change research down to 10% of budget. And then I'm gonna halt both ships under construction for 4 months. And then I'm gonna lay down... Actually, you know what? I should probably design a new class, because I do need more battleships. So, we're going to investigate building a Roma with 13-inch guns. Although, actually, you know what? I'm going to open the design. Can I open the design for Lepanto? Yeah, I can. So I'm going to see what happens if I reduce her speed down, build her as a Dreadnought battleship, and increase that turret to a triple. Her belt will go up to 12 inches, her turrets to 14. She will stay at 21 knots, short range, coal fuel. We don't have better torpedo protection. We can reduce the tonnage slightly. Assume we don't have any larger guns. We have technically a 14-inch guns, but not really worth it here. I will have some extra mass on her for future upgrades. I should have had more extra mass on Lepanto, to be honest, for future upgrades. So, we need to build 3. I'll lay down 2 of these, and I'll lay down a sister to Lepanto. Actually, wait, no, that was not how I was supposed to do it. I was supposed to do it this way. Right, yeah. Well, in this case, I'm just probably going to do that. Just a name. Yeah, sure, Conte di Cavoir class, or class of battleship. Although, you know, I do need to save a bit more money, so I'll reduce the amount of extra stuff. Oh, we had a Conte di Cavoir class. Leonardo da Vinci class, then. Nope, can't do it. I do not have the time. France. No need. Go to build screen. Yes. 2 Leonardo da Vinci class, and then build me a second Lepanto class. And now resume everything. And it's going to cost us less than I expected. But yeah, no, unfortunately we can't really use those 15-inch guns right now. I'd love to. Hey, much praise. Part of me wants to get more budget. Part of me wants to do it. Let's do it. I'm going to increase spying on France to low. Yes, we should extend the security arrangement with Germany. I'm going to halt the second... I'm going to halt those 2 ships so that we're not losing too much money. So unfortunately, that is going to massively delay my destroyer program. Oh, now we can build proper light cruisers. If only I could actually build the light ships I needed! I need everything right now. Best to avoid a war right now. Okay, resume construction on the second Leonardo da Vinci. Reeks of corruption. Thank you for the additional prestige point. Okay, good news is Carlo Alberto will be finished here soon. I'm going to take a small hit in how much money I have. Or the second Carlo Alberto is done. And now we have 2 heavy cruisers in service. Part of me wants to actually just scrap the Marco Polos, because they're going to be immensely obsolete now. Goodbye. I should have saved them for carrier conversion. You know I can do that. Wait, hold on. You didn't see nothing. Alright, so now our entire budget is being spent on 4 capital ships. We should not buy what we can develop for ourselves. Unfortunately, all of which are already obsolete. Panama Canal opens. Oh, we're getting close to torpedo protection 2. Oh, finally. This budget isn't as bad as it could be. Ooh. Now, good news is, if the US does want to fight me, they kinda can't. So now, let's actually try to get some 900-ton destroyers. You know, auto-generate me a destroyer. So, I'm gonna go medium range. If we go normal engines, that should be a little better. No cramped accommodation. So we can do 2 centerline mounts like so. I'm going to get rid of C. I'm going to put it in maybe W. I cannot get V on this. Oh, wait, no. I can get V. I can't get X on a destroyer yet, unfortunately, because we need X turrets so that Gaijin can steal them sometime later when they add the ships to War Thunder. Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that whole thing where Gaijin has somehow managed to completely miss an entire X turret on a destroyer they're adding to the game. So yeah, good job on them. I'm gonna keep making those jokes at Gaijin's expense because I can. So part of me you know what? I will go with this. I will go with a bit of a gun. Well, I need a bit of a gun heavier ship. So I'm gonna get rid of V. Actually, no. V should stay in. I'll get rid of Q there. I'll get rid of V. I'll change this out to a V. And then U out to a Q. And then structure 1 will change because I need it to. And now we have actually a little bit better of a destroyer than we had before. So structure 4 I will probably wind up actually building around here. Not like that. I might change structure 2 as well. Yeah, that'll work. There you go, new destroyer. It's named after one of the ones we lost in that last war. Yes, that's a good gun model. Let's start by building 4 for these new destroyers. And we'll start modernizing a little bit with them. Good news is Lepanto is 11 months away from completion, and right now we are able to build 4 capital ships at the same time. Plus, you know, we have 2 proper armored cruisers. I'm just really hoping that we can get some carrier stuff done here soon. So next thing I should try to do... Oh, I'd love to get tech, but no, it does not fit within our requirements. We probably need a new light cruiser design. We don't have oil yet. So I'm going to say no. And again, we don't have money. Enable screen formation for destroyers. Awesome. I'm going to go to medium spying on France. I will buy Krupp. Cemented armor. Oh, we can get early airships now. Let's actually get our budget back up to 12%. Pro-British coup has taken place in Norway. Well then, Britain owns Norway, apparently. So what does France have right now? They have 3 dreadnoughts and 4 battlecruisers. So their battlecruisers all have 6 14-inch guns. Not a lot of belt armor. They can go 26 knots. Hopefully they don't have a lot of turret armor. The British... Or the... Not British. French dreadnoughts. Richelieu has 6 14-inch guns, 10-inch belts. That is very comparable to Italia. Their other 2 have 10 13-inch guns. They can only get 8 to a side. We can get 9 12-inch guns to a side with a Roma and 9 13-inch guns to a side with a Leonardo da Vinci. They only have a 9-inch belt, so ours are stronger. Actually, you know what? I'm going to rename this one to Tons de Cavoir. Because we're not getting that ship. I have now realized that I should not capitalize the D. There we go. So yes, 2 battle cruisers, 2 battleships. Mozambique. We'll try. Better 11-inch guns are researched. Oh, okay, the USA has that as a colony now. That would have been nice to take as a colony, but, you know, we can't, and I don't want to go to war with the US. That does actually put them within range. Part of me wants to sacrifice prestige for budget, but I'm just gonna go looks like a nice ship because I want my prestige. Rebellion is broken out in the German possession of Southwest Africa. If we can, we want to help out or help them root out the rebels. Early Q ships. Cool. Spying on France will go to high at this point. Yeah, I will take that. More prestige. Unfortunately, it means we no longer have any budget. Halt Vetter Pisani for a month. God damn it. Stop pissing America off. We need to soothe tensions over with the US and fast and now. Alright, we need proper light cruisers in service. We need modern ones. So, that's obsoleted a lot of stuff. Or superimposed B. Nah, certainly. So, I think we should be aiming for 27 knots with light cruisers. Belt-wise, stay the same. I'm going to make it maybe 8,000 tons. And the idea behind an 8,000 ton light cruiser now is even if we don't get the full capacity out of this at the present moment, what we can do is we can always rebuild it in the future into a better one. Actually, we have good 5-inch quality guns. You know what? I will go with maybe a 7,000 ton design. Clear the turrets. Alright, go forward, go aft. Go F, go K. You know what? I will actually go with a smaller design. And then I can't get superimposed on light cruiser, so we could go with a W and maybe a Q. Actually, I don't think a Q will work with cross-deck fire. So we go with a W and a C, and that'll work. Maybe only 27 knots is a little cheaper. Get rid of all the structure. Ship is short range. Oh, we can't actually do that without putting like maybe some secondary guns on it. Although, you know, it only has 6 5-inch guns, so we should probably, you know, rectify that a little bit. Maybe not a... You know what? We could do H and I. Screw it. So now it has 7 gun broadside. Or D&E. D&E is always an option too. No, D&E sucks. D&E looks bad. Hey, Sampa. So Regina Elena sank. The war is over. We won. We took Dalmatia. We're trying to get into a war with France. We have a new Regina Elena. She's a heavy cruiser. We have a new battle cruiser in service named Lepanto. We're gonna get another one. Yeah, she got torpedoed by an enemy battleship and then foundered in heavy weather. Looks like you are in treaties with Germany and Russia. Yeah, the U.S. is pissed off. I want to go to war with France, but the U.S. is like, no, you're gonna go to a war with us, or war with us instead. And I'm like, but I don't want to. Embarrassment. Yeah, she did. The battleship did sink. We did knock out that dreadnought battleship. It did sink that engagement. The problem was it had been swarmed with destroyers for probably a couple or like an hour or two at that point, and was not torpedoed. And then it got a good torpedo into Regina Elena. And before we'd actually put torpedoes into that battleship, it would also manage to torpedo the armored cruiser Vetter Pisani and sink her. Yeah, that happened. I actually lost 2 cruisers to a battleship because of torpedoes and... Well, okay, the Vetter Pisani was kind of doomed, but heavy weather did doom Regina Elena. She could get her flooding under control down to 0, but, you know, the heavy weather just caused her to continuously ship water. Alright, so what we do at this point is... I mean, this will be, obviously, you know, our first proper light cruiser. You know what? I'm gonna add more torpedoes in. Forward. Actually, can we do this? Nope, we can't. So we can do a forward. I want to do more broadside mounts on her. And structure 4 will probably be kind of like a mast top or something. Okay, so structure 5. You're currently in the middle of war with France and Germany in your game and somewhat winning. That's good. Wish I was somewhat winning here. Well, okay, you know what? No, I am somewhat winning. I did take Dalmatia from the Austro-Hungarians and got a bunch of points from them. So that, the war did end well. It's not the Japan campaign where it can be like, oh, I wish things were going better for me, because they're other than the loss of or from that one battle, it's been going pretty well. I guess that battle technically wasn't a loss, but oh come on, thank you. I don't know what should just get rid of the torpedo protection, but no, it's probably smart to have some on the cruisers too. Destroyers are out. Nope, does not fit within our requirements. Cruise invasion capability. I am actually going to reduce that to medium. I don't think we need it all that much. I'm going to lay down another 4 of these guys. 4 of our newer destroyers. Oh, these guys are now old. Let's send them in for a rebuild. Can we really... You know what? D and E are gone. Can you guys be doubles? Yes! Yes, that'll work. Exceptionally well. And honestly, if you guys want to be the same, get rid of... Oh, come on. What is with this being so weird? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then add in more of, like, maybe Q mount. You're so close. You're very slightly overweight. Could just reduce the ammunition down a bit. Or we could just reduce one of the torpedo tubes down to 1, down to single. Okay, so the turbines probably are going to need to be ASW destroyers. Honestly, let's rebuild them too. Screw it. They can handle it. Not all that expensive of a rebuild. Just take a while. Honestly, let's halt the new destroyers so that we can do this. Honestly, halt you. So we can get to Catania building 2. Fine, I'll take the tension hit. Okay, so now we get all the destroyers back. Let's resume construction on you. Nope, let's resume the construction on all these guys. That's a good tech. Oh, now we get oil firing. Cool. Hello there, reserve destroyers. Because the turbines are going to be more mothballed. Yeah, getting the additional torpedo tubes on these things is good. Give me another Catania class CL. So we can get more modern scout cruisers. Leonardo da Vinci is almost done. I think I'm going to want to open the design and prepare one with 15-inch guns now. Okay. So we're going to reduce the secondaries down to 5-inch and go up to 20 of them. Given how good our 5-inch guns are right now, we probably need like 16-inch turret armor, maybe 13-inch belt armor on her. I'm going to start increasing the deck. You currently have 4 to 5 Bs in your German fleet with 4 to 5 more under construction. Yeah, nice. So we could do some... You know what? No. Get rid of that. Give her a B. Triple. Oh, it is seriously overweight. Give her a B double. That is better. And then this does leave a lot of extra weight remaining for future upgrades. So gun data... could potentially use a thicker belt to hold up against her own guns a little better. But, you know, hopefully she won't really need to. Can we get torpedo defense 2? No, we can't. I will keep her at 21 knots. Although there's some thought about going 22. I'll go 22. And then all this extra weight remaining will mean that in the future we can provide her... Oh, what was I going to say? In the future we could... Think, brain, think. We could provide her with, like, float plane scouts and that sort of thing. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay, so no, let's think about this. Actually, probably should just be flat-decked. So this one I'm not doing the, you know, fast battleship style bow thing, because, you know, what's the point? It's not a fast battleship at all. It's only capable of 22 knots. Part of me wants to go up to like 23 or something. Although I'll keep it at 22. Alright, so structure 3 I need to remove. Structure 2 I need to remove. Structure 4 I think I need to remove. Honestly, I'll just remove all the superstructure here. Her funnels will be oval. In this case, it will be the 2 oval funnels, which something like Conte de Cavoir had. Maybe not so separated. Maybe they will be a little more central, just due to how the ship's being designed. Yeah, we'll go around here. Alright. That doesn't look bad. No, stick with that. Italy did like building their superstructures kind of around their funnels. So we will build this one a little bit around the first funnel. Let's go back like there, and then go out this way. Do something like this, and then for structure 4, which I just presume is like a mast or something. I don't know, maybe bridge. Just something like that. Structure 5 will be, you know, something down here. Honestly, we'll just do a bit of a platform. This one is definitely not looking Italian, or this dreadnought's definitely not looking Italian, but the text kind of led me to this. And, you know, this is a good way to get, you know, a good number of 15-inch guns out there. One more month. No thanks. Southwest Africa has now declared independence. One more month. Fine, let them examine the ship. I cannot risk tensions inclining anymore. Okay. Saying that it's okay, I must have 2 building. Oh, right, because Conte de Cavoir is close to completion. So we could scam this. We could completely scam this event, or we could get Conte de Cavoir done. And not. And, you know, build that new design I just literally designed. No, we could get that extra knot, or that extra knot out of her. Maybe 24. Yep. There we go. I think that is a good excuse to start building up my docks a little more. And it is probably going to be time to get another... Well, you know what? Here's my thought. I think... Let's look at the Catania. Let's see if we can get a... I don't think we can get much of an improvement. Let's get 2 more Catania Class CLs. 12-inch... or 12-gun BBs win. I'm alright if you don't soon. Well, we're getting bigger guns, so... I don't think it's that smart of a decision. Oh my god, I haven't built any subs. 8 subs. Just 8 subs right now. Expected... Oh, torpedo protection 2. Damn it. That design's already massively obsolete. Let's... Well, you know what? No, resume construction. Let's not cheese the system. We'll lay her down. But she's not going to get a sister at this point. We will prepare to build a replacement for Lepanto, I think. Or for the second Lepanto. So we do want this to go 27 knots. We want a 12-inch belt. We want 14-inch turrets. And we want 15-inch guns. There's some thought about going for, you know, this sort of layout. But, you know, let's see. What does France have? Because that's who we want to compete with. France is still stuck with that. They are building more battleships. In terms of heavy cruisers, or armored cruisers are still stuck. There's building more light or protected cruisers, it looks like, which is somewhat concerning. You know, we got the Catanias in response to them. So, let's see. So, 12-inch belt, 14-inch turrets, 27-knot top speed, torpedo defense 2, and 15-inch guns. So our new battleships would have the same armament. Well, probably more deck, 2.5-inch deck. So we could go with something like this. It's a little smaller than our BBs, a little bigger than the older Lepantos. Alright, we are going to be able to scrap another Napoli now, too. 95,000. Is it quad? So I could also just build one the same size as Benedetto Brin with the same gun armament. And if I'm going to do that, then why don't I just use the superstructure for Benedetto Brin next turn? Damn it. Build me one. Okay. So, belt, 12, deck, 2.5, torpedo defense, 2, turrets, 15, Battlecruiser, it's just a new name. 27 knots. Turrets were 14 on the BC. I'll leave them at 15, actually. I should increase turret top a bit. Yeah. I will reduce the belt down to 11.5. She's not even going to have an immunity zone against her own guns. But, you know, we need to get her up to 27 knots. So likewise, once again, my battleships and battlecruisers are merely, you know, basically the same design, just modified a bit. That seems to be what's going on. We need smaller BCs. Anyway, just give your BB an extra outboard engine. Alright, so we did get these guys in service. I am going to reserve them, because I really don't want to go to war with America. So we can scrap a Napoli. Can we scrap another one? Yes, we can. So, can we scrap another one? Nope. I want to get rid of these things. So the Marco Polos right now are being held around entirely so that they can be converted into carriers. But the Napolis are just going to be scrapped. Now, I am going to open up a sister design to Benedetto Brin, or at least a successor. With the only change being, you know, additional torpedo protection. Much praise. Cool. Now by we can develop for ourselves. Should not enter on that course of action. Okay, Germany's building 12-gun battleships then. There's your 12-gun battleship, Viking. Has 8 inches of turret armor. Wow. Puerto Rico is now independent. Alright. This is a floating firecracker. Yep. That is. So Vetter Pisani will be done soon. Spank Germany to blow that up. Yeah. Do you have other stuff which is getting old? Yeah, we do have some stuff which is about to get old. Pretty much everything is. We're going to have to probably rebuild some of these light or protected cruisers. But, you know, they're kind of outdated at this point. France, France, France. Yes! Thank you, France. Good news is the Antonio Mostos are getting done. Lepanto will be done this turn. Or not Lepanto, Vetter Pisani. Oh, here we go! Here we go! Wow! Fuck, they blew up the Colonial Cruiser! Oh my, why did they blow up the Colonial Cruiser? Of all the ships in my navy you could have blown up, they just went after the Colonial Cruiser. To foreign station. And surprise war, yes. I'm gonna apply gunnery training. I'm gonna apply torpedo... Part of me wants to apply torpedo warfare training, part of me doesn't. There's a 50% increase in maintenance. I don't think torpedo warfare does much. Night fighting is an option, but that means more battles will take place at night, which I probably don't want to happen. Or do I want it to happen? I don't know. Honestly, I've had good luck against France at night, so in Rule the Waves 1. So, hello there, you guys. Well, not you, but all of you guys, active now. All of you guys. Other than the one on foreign station. Active. all of you guys, active. Turbines should go on to trade protection, plus an additional group of these guys. Okay, and because of this, I'm going to halt probably Geisip Gibraltar for a bit. France right now has 4 dreadnought battleships and 4 battlecruisers at the start of this. We got one ready, or one which will complete in 1920, one 1917, 1918. We're 1919, 1920 on those two. AP gets loaded with Bree versus AP. See a bit loaded with Gorgonzola. Yep. I think it is gonna. I think a lot of that's gonna wind up being next time, though. I'm actually gonna halt that one and keep just Benedict or Bryn building. And I am gonna pick my invasion target. So we could try for either Corsica or Tunisia. They have an airfield in Tunisia. Fuck your airfield. We'll go for Tunisia here. Unfortunately, we are in a bit of a monthly budget deficit. We need to get the Catania-class cruisers done and out, which would give us modern scout cruisers, and hopefully that will lead to France's eventual destruction, because right now we're going to still be stuck with the Salernos and all these. However, you know, we have 2 modern battle cruisers, which are going to be better than anything France has, and our most recent battleships are going to be very competitive, at the very least, with anything France has. Although this is pretty good, assuming it is cross-deck fire. What the fuck, France? The 15-inch belt? Are you serious? Okay, we're gonna have to torpedo that thing. In terms of CAs, they have 5. Hopefully we can use our 2 CAs to take them out. And it is also very possible that the Carlo Albertos will partake in some of the battlecruiser engagements with the Lepantos too, and that might help augment the firepower a bit, given that those ships are pretty fast and you know, pretty decently armed for a armored cruiser. I'm hoping that they can knock out any French armored cruisers we need them to. And no, Antonio Mostos are pretty good too. We do need larger destroyers at some point during this war, but there's no point in really building them right now when we need to get these cruisers out. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. This has been my live stream. 9117 Spore, signing off. Oh yeah, I need to do the social stuff. So, if you are watching this on Twitch, links to my Discord, YouTube, and Twitter are down below. You can join my Discord for notifications on these live streams. You can go to my YouTube to watch these videos when they go live. They always eventually do. Well, at least for the Waves they always do. For other games they might not as quickly. And then Twitter exists. If you are watching this on YouTube and, you know, it's a couple days later, the Discord and Twitter links will still be down there, but the YouTube link will instead be replaced with a Twitch link, which is the link to, you know, this channel where I live stream these to catch these live. I do not have a set schedule, so just be prepared to not really catch many streams. Yeah. So, thank you everyone who watched, and yeah, I will see you next time then. Bye! Man, I do need to stream something other than Rule the Waves 2 at some point in time now, don't I?